Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we kick off a new series. This series is going to be my weight loss journey on Zepbound, my mental health, physical health. I will be talking about it all. So if you are interested, please stick around and keep watching. So this is me at the doctor's office, about to start my journey and consult with her. What are my best options for weight loss? So it's been less than a day since I went to my doctor, and I already got approved by insurance, which is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a relief. It is a relief that I do not have to come out of pocket. I just pay a small copay, but that's a huge relief, and they will have the medication in by tomorrow. So a little scared, anxious, excited. Really excited just to kind of get this weight loss started, since it's been a struggle for a while now. But yeah, and then I have to consult with my doctor before taking it again, so that we can go over the guidelines and all of that. So I mean, she pretty much told me how to use it, but I like to be guided, like handheld through a process, especially something like this. But yeah, wanted to keep you guys posted. So my prescription is ready. I am on my way to go pick it up, and I'm gonna start it tomorrow, not today. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Awesome.
There you are.
Thank
No
you.
problem. Take care.
You too. So today I kick off my weight loss journey using Zepbound. I am going to be doing my very first shot today. I want to get into all the things of why I am starting this, how did I get here, all the things. The first thing that I want to discuss is why I'm doing this. As many of you may know or may not know, in September 2024, I had lost my job. And I feel like I have been in a downward spiral since then in terms of eating, right? I was going to the gym, I had a trainer, and before that, I was on a program with Queen Warriors and had a nutritionist and trainer through there. So for the past 3 years prior to 2025, I was actually in great shape. And I had been proud of myself because I was keeping up with my exercises, I was eating better. I mean, I wasn't 100%. I love to eat, guys. I wasn't 100%, like eating clean, but I was eating better. And you can tell the difference in my body. And I felt good about my body. Once I had lost my job, I just kind of fell off. I kind of gave myself grace and took some time away from the gym. I decided to let go of my trainer membership because obviously I couldn't afford it anymore. And that's when I just kind of started unraveling. After taking that break, I kind of kept on justifying why I wouldn't go back to working out, even though I can work out at home. And I just kept on eating and eating and eating. My birthday month is in November, then there's the holidays, and the weight started creeping up. Now, before you guys judge me, because I get this a lot, people be like, oh my God, you don't look big at all, or, you don't look like you need to lose weight. Your body looks fine. Everybody knows what their body looks like. Everybody knows what they are comfortable in. I have several reasons why I am starting this journey. First of all, when I left the trainer back in September, I was at about 156 pounds. And it wasn't like where I wanted to be weight wise, but I also had built muscle. While I wasn't seeing the scale go down, it was maintaining, but it was because I was turning, my body into muscle, my legs, my glutes, my arms, even my stomach was flatter, my back, my waist was snatched. Like I was doing all the things, and I was wearing my faja all the time. So once I fell off of that, now I'm gaining all this weight. So I've gone from 156 pounds to 175 pounds. And people be like, where is it? Well, it's everywhere, everywhere. Okay. I'll tell you, it's everywhere. I have thick arms. I'm starting to see it on my face. My stomach is definitely bigger. Everything back here is bigger. My thighs are bigger. And it's a trickle effect. So, gaining weight and being at 175 pounds, I will let you know that when I had all three of my children, my ending pregnancy weight was at 180 for each and every child. The fact that I am almost at my ending pregnancy weight without child is a problem for me. So, that in and of itself just kind of tells you where I am, weight wise and mentally. It just doesn't feel good, right? I don't feel good in my clothes. I don't fit into a lot of my clothes. And it's also causing other problems in my health. I'm more fatigued all the time. I'm tired. My immunity has been shot this entire year since January, February. And as well as my lymphedema has gotten worse. Like I feel my foot tingling and in pain all the time because if I'm standing on my feet all the time, all this weight, all this water, all of the swelling and all of that stuff is just going straight down to my foot. And my lymphatic system isn't working where it is eliminating the water from my foot. So it's swollen a lot of the time. Well, it's swollen all the time anyway, but it's more swollen than usual. So that's another reason. And I also, because like I'm overweight, I snore horribly, which is impacting my husband's sleep. So this I feel like was necessary. I needed something to jolt me out of the state that I am in and bring me now to doing something about it. For me, it's all psychological. Like, I need that boost. I need something to show me, okay, you're getting somewhere, right? Because even when I was working out with a trainer and I wasn't seeing the scale drop, it was kind of depressing to me not to see the scale drop. But the trainer kept on telling me, don't worry about the scale. How do your clothes fit? How do you look like? And you can see the difference. But in my mind, I was just like, I really wish I would see the scale dip a little bit more. But all in all, I was happy with what I was seeing body wise. So here we are, present day. I spoke to my physician. I went to my primary care doctor and I discussed a lot of my concerns with her. And the best course of treatment was Zepbound, and which is a trizepatide. And I'll tell you that I feel more comfortable with the fact that I've gone to my primary care. She knows my medical history, she knows all of the things, and she decided to put me on this. And it's safe. So we're starting me off at a low dosage. We are starting off at 2.5, and then we work our way up. And also, I don't want to lose like a lot of weight to the point that I am a stick. I am comfortable being thick. I love being thick. That has nothing to do with it. I just need to get to a state where health wise, I am doing better. If we were to go by my height, which is 5'2", technically, I'm supposed to weigh like 120 something pounds. That's not going to happen. I look crazy at 120 pounds, especially because as I've gotten older, I'm 43 years old. I have a thin face to begin with. So if I lose too much weight, it just doesn't look good on my face. And I'm just going to look like a walking bobblehead. Nobody wants that. Nobody. And neither does my husband, trust me. So here we are. Day one, 5'2". The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my measurements. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to weigh myself. The first thing that I heard as a tip was to take protein like a half hour before the shot. So I'm going to be doing that. There are a lot of things that I've been researching, and with taking any kind of weight loss injection, like you're gonna have side effects. You could have nausea, you could have stomach issues. There is a gamut of issues that can happen. But a lot of people say that it is important to be protein heavy. So I got this 42-gram Core Power protein drink to get me a little bit settled before I take the shot. Apparently the shot side effects might not even kick in for another 24 to 48 hours. So I might not feel anything exactly today. But we're going to do the shot. We're going to do the measurements. We're going to do the scale. And I'm going to just take you through my journey. This is something new for me. I want to share this experience in case this is something that inspires anyone who wants to do the same and you just want to see how it goes. Then here I am as your guinea pig. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't want to lose everything. I am okay being thick. I've always been thick. I'm happy being thick. I just want to get to a place where it's at a manageable weight. I will say this, that my doctor said that these kind of shots aren't meant to be a jump start. She did say that these shots are, I guess, supposed to be somewhat indefinite or for a long period of time, because once you stop taking it, there is the possibility that all the weight comes back because your mind is now not sending the same signals to slow down your appetite, and your stomach is also not in the same state while you're on the injection. So everything just starts to come back as it was. So I need to right now at least train myself because I crave sweets all the time. I love dairy, I love bread, I love all the things. And from what I've heard through friends and through online experiences of me following other people, these shots will literally make you not want to eat. I don't want to be to a point where I'm not eating. I have to consciously eat. But the fact that I know I'm not going to be craving sweets all the time, that's going to help me big time. And I might lose a lot of weight within a short period of time because I know that my downfall is sweets. I want cakes. I want ice creams. I want cookies. I want bread. I want butter. I want pasta. I want all the things. So we're going to monitor this. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to start prepping the injection site. Now you can go about putting the injection in a few different places. As per my doctor, you can do it, she said, in the soft tissue around the stomach. You could do it in the thighs, or you can do it in the back of the arm. I'm between doing it in my stomach and my thighs. One of my friends, Maria, you might know her as Talented Latina here on YouTube. She told me that the best place supposedly is on the thigh and not the stomach, because the stomach can cause a lot of pain. Like your symptoms are worse. So I might try the thigh. I got thickum thighs. I got thunder thighs. I think that they can handle it. and, and we might start there. So let's get into the measurements. Let's see how I am measuring. I'm going to start with this measuring tape. So I got this. I've had it for years. And I used it also when I was with my trainer. One second. So I'm going to start here. And let me give you like a quick preview of everything. This is just between us. So front view, again, people might think that this does not look like a lot. It is. I distribute proportionally in my body. That's why people can't see all of the weight gain, because it's not just concentrated in one area. When I gain weight, it's everywhere. It's around my face, it's around my arms, it's around my stomach, my back, my thighs, my glutes, everywhere. So just giving that disclosure. And also, my plan is to work out. You guys are going to keep me accountable, because this is the whole reason of doing this, is to get myself back into the rhythm of working out and toning, because I do not want to take injections and not exercise. That going hand in hand is very important, especially to maintain muscle tone, because this can also take out muscle tone, and we do not want that. All right, so here is the back, the side, and if I show you the side, this is me being real with you guys. I look like I have like a little 5-month-old in here, but you could see, there's plenty of belly fat, there's plenty of back fat here. So there's that. And even my chest has gotten bigger. Okay. And I'm going to try to wear the same outfit week after week so that we can see the difference. All right. So waist, and I'm just letting it out like normal, because I have the tendency to also hold my stomach in. All right. So around the waist, we are measuring at about, let's say 36 and a half around the waist. 36 and a half. 36 and a half waist. Let's do the bust. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this wrong. All right. So let's say 40 and a half bust. 40 and a half. Also made a tracker sheet. I just got to input this in the tracker sheet. Bottom. Now, to give you some background information, I'm about, let's say 44 and a half bottom. Yeah, let's say 44 and a half bottom. So hips, we'll say, is 44 and a half. Normally, like when I was very thin, the smallest I believe that I was down here was 37, 38. That was my smallest, like always. So I've gotten a lot bigger since then. 44 and a half is pretty big for me. Let's do the thighs. So we'll do thighs. We got 24 on the left thigh. And we got, so weird, we got 23 and a half on the right thigh. I will say that the left leg is where my lymphedema is, so it's probably slightly swollen all the way up. So 23 and a half is my right thigh. We're going to do my left arm. It's a little hard. My thickum arms. I've always had thick arms too. That's a Puerto Rican thing, guys. We're cursed with big arms. 16 inches on the left arm. And then the right arm. 16 inches on the right arm. At least my arms are even. So I think I got everything. I got the bust, the waist, the hips, left thigh, left arm, right arm. So we are good to go. I already showed you what I look like. And we are about to take this shot. I gotta say, I've been a little bit nervous about this. Even since last night, I was thinking about it and I was feeling a little unsettled. I'm gonna give you another view just in case the lighting over there wasn't good. Again, I'm going to do here. So this is what I look like here, here. And then again with the stomach, bleh. Chichos, chichos everywhere. All right. Let's do the scale real quick. All right, here we go. It's giving 177.8. I'm going to give myself some grace because I am drinking a protein shake. I'm totally giving myself some grace because I I had some of this protein shake. I had some coffee this morning. And so I'm going to shave off at least 2 pounds for the clothes and the mic and the long hair. So I'm going to say I'm like about 175. I'm going to write 177.8 as the starting weight, whatever. But I think that I think it's safe to say I'm like a little bit at 175, a little over 175. But right here, starting weight. And today is July 31st. So a day shy of the first of the month. July 31st, starting weight 177.8, according to this scale. All right, guys. And did I tell you that the beauty of all of this, not that there's the beauty in any of this, but my insurance is covering the shot, the injections. So all I have to come out of pocket is copay, which is like $30 a month rather than the hundreds of dollars, because that's the one thing my obesity is giving me, a good discount. Now I bought alcohol pads to just kind of disinfect the area where I'm going to inject. A little bit nervous. I'm deciding to do it on my thigh. That's where I'm going to start. I'm going to do my right thigh. So I'm going to do it here. According to the picture, these are the injection sites. So you could do here around the stomach, your 2 thighs, or the back of your arm. I am choosing this right thigh. I didn't want to do the left thigh because of my lymphedema. So let's start prepping the area. Oh, good Lord. By the way, I got these at Dollar Tree for $1.25. The $1.25 tree. I have a friend who's on these. She says that she doesn't use anything. I'm a little bit more anal, so I just want to do it just in case, you know. All right. I'm going to read this step by step. And I am going to, I think it's good. All right. Make sure the pen is locked. So the green arrow is on the lock side, so it is locked. Do not unlock the pen until you place the clear base on your skin and are ready to inject. Pull the gray base cap straight off. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. And throw it away in your household trash. Do not put the gray base cap back on. This could damage the needle, and do not touch the needle. All right, so place clear base on skin, then unlock. Press and hold up to 10 seconds. Press and hold the purple injection button for up to 10 seconds. Listen for the first click, injection started. Second click, injection completed. All right, so I am putting it there. I am now unlocking. This is like nerve-wracking. Okay, it's unlocked. And now first click. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was a little prick. I'm still standing. I'm okay. 10 seconds are up. Just a little blood right there from where I injected. And first shot is done, guys. All right, so we are done with the shot and it has been administered. I don't have to do this until next week again. I'm going to be trying to post every single Friday to take you along the journey of my symptoms, my mental health. Along with this, I want to start exercising. How am I doing with the exercising? Am I keeping to my word? And speaking of the word, different kind of word, I do want to, just continue to focus on my relationship with God, just clear my head and clear my mind and get this blockage of what I've been feeling since September. I feel like I can do better. So I want to feel better. I want to feel better about myself. I want to feel better about my body, my health, my mind, all the things. Let me tell you something. Never say never. Never say never, because I literally had to eat my words. I am eating my words as we speak with this shot in my hand because I said I would never do these shots. And here I am. So never say never. Don't eat your words. I'm here eating my words, but I felt like I needed to do something to move along, and this was it. This is the journey that's right for me. This is what I've discussed with my doctor to get me back into a better, healthy state for my body. So this, with some exercise, should put me back on track. And if you're considering it, I would definitely recommend speaking to your doctor first. Do not go and get these injections outside of your primary care, because there's a lot of stuff going on out there. You don't know what you're receiving. There are certain labs that might not give you the right things. Do everything the right way, because this is your body, this is your health, and you only got one. All right, everyone, I hope that you have a beautiful day. I will keep you posted. Leave me some comments, leave me some love. This is a lot for me right now. And if you're not a current subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe into my whole community that is out there. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you so much for being here and supporting. Have a blessed one, everyone. Bye.